Okay, let's. Yeah, in order to make the drain lines for the septic tank, Mom, after when she was cooking, she would save the vegetable cans, and we would take them together, and then eventually we made a bunch of pipes. That was our drain pipes for the sewage.
And we knew when one was already rotten because the grass would be very green there. So we knew that we needed to dig and put another can and tape it with black tape.
Wow.
We knew for the liquid.
Where's Lisa? No, where's Diana? Did you want a bean taco, mijo? On April 12th, 1950, guess what happened, Katnan?
Guess what happened, Rudy?
Rudy was born. They gave birth to their second son, Raul, aka Rudy. And on March the 9th, 1955,
Hey,
Belen,
I wasn't
aka,
born. I wasn't born in 1950, no, 1951.
1951.
Wow.
I thought that was right.
No, 51, you said 50, no?
Yeah,
I got
but-
it wrong. I got it wrong, baby.
I had it 1951 on the paper
You're making
that I
me
wrote.
older.
Don't push it.
It's 1951, correction.
You're trying to make you
Refresh.
older?
Okay, and on March the 9th, 1955, Belen, aka Belle, was born.
Hey, that one right there.
Over there, you.
They were born, both were brought forth into this world by the midwife Rita Castro from Uvalde, there at the house.
I know.
I don't know. That's from the
The
Castro.
Lord was named
Rita from the
after
Castro.
our Uncle Luis's
talking about
wife,
Another
Belen.
one. Are you sure? She was on.
Dina and Tina were blessed to be born in a hospital. Roy, Rudy, and Belle were delivered by midwives. I was delivered in Eagle Pass. They were delivered in Uvalde. Roy was born I was born in our grandparents' house in Eagle Pass, and Rudy and Belen were born in our home in Uvalde. In the early, okay, let's not get to the serious stuff. In the early 1950s, Dad was hired by the Southern Pacific
My mom?
Railroad Company.
Yeah.
He worked for the railroad for 9 years and a few months. It was during the time when men did all the heavy work manually. They used to carry railroad sections by hand, and they would haul the railroad ties on their shoulder. There was no machinery back then at that time.
That's how the septic tank was built.
We lived, as all the other railroad workers did, in a small duplex about 50 yards away from the railroad track. The railroad town was Klein, Texas, which doesn't exist, not even on a map anymore.
Never even heard.
Eventually, the railroad company implemented a new policy that all employees must have physical a physical exam. After his exam, Dad was notified that he was ill and was terminated. Later, he went to the Army recruiting office and was not accepted due to this illness. It was at that time that Dina and Tina had to drop out of school to help with the family finances. What my granddaughter didn't do.
Send it to this funny video.
Dad continued to be a devoted working family man, although our dad didn't have any formal education at all, he was intelligent and had a lot of common sense. In the fall of 1959, our dad was an extra in the making of the movie The Alamo with John Wayne in Brackenville, Texas. He played the role of a Mexican soldier, which were all killed during the film. The movie was released in 1960. Later, he was hired by Able Irrigation Company of Uvalde as a mechanical laborer. He also operated a huge digging machine for irrigation purposes. He worked from sunup to sundown for $1.65 an hour, making sure that his family needs were provided for. We were all raised in a Christian home with very strict morals and standards. Mom was the main disciplinarian at home. Our lives consisted of going to work, church, and school. Our parents raised us to be the best of their ability and knowledge. They taught us to work, to respect our elders and authority, have integrity, and to honor God. And now, since I'm the oldest one, respect.
Love that.
After Dad suffered a heart attack and was forced to retire, Mom and Dad took care of each other. They developed a daily routine, which some of you are familiar with, which included eating breakfast at the Kincaid Hotel, followed by lunch at the Senior Citizen Hall, and supper at Wendy's. You
I remember that.
supper
Abuelita would
consisted
steal
of?
all the napkins, shakers, all the...
Crackers and ketchup, which were free.
They were like, abuelita, no, no, abuelita.
For weeks at a time, they would stay at Garner State Park. They would travel in a 1951 Dodge pickup, along with their Chihuahua dog named Kilo.
Kilo.
That's why we're celebrating this reunion today here on the Frio River. Although we couldn't get into Garner Park because of remodelizations to their cottages, we're still at the Frio River. Like all marriages, our parents had their differences. However, very seldom they would share their marriage problems. They knew that God was with them in every situation. They were a great pair and very wonderful parents. Dad died on April 28th, in 1983 at the age of 63 of a massive heart attack in the Welford Medical Center of San Antonio, Texas. And Mom died on May the 27th, 1992 at the age of 69 in the downtown Baptist Hospital of San Antonio, Texas. Both are buried side by side in the Hillcrest Cemetery in Uvalde. Last but not least, our beautiful sister Dina. After marrying at a very young age, she received her high school diploma and worked as a certified nurse's aide in Uvalde. Dina also assisted her husband as a bookkeeper, secretary for their small appliance business. She had the privilege of traveling to Paris, France, with one of her sons, which is not here. Arturo, was it?
Arturo.
For many years traveled to Guadalajara, Jalisco for religious purposes. You have to excuse me, but I'm a cry Tina gave birth to 8 children. She was very strong and compassionate and a warrior. She was a fighter. There was nothing she wouldn't have done for her kids, knowing God was always by her side. Tina passed away in February the 9th, 2009, at the age of 66, and is buried in the Fort Sam Houston Cemetery of San Antonio. We rejoice knowing that she has joined Dad and Mom in heaven, and one day, hopefully, we will all be joining them. Amen.
Wish we are.
This announcement is to say that the individual and family photos will be done under the big tree, the biggest cypress tree in the state of Texas. That one over there. I don't know if everybody's seen it, but that's that one right there. Okay, I thank you for lending an ear, and here's Belen to say something.
Let's give a big clap for my brother Roy for making reading this story of Mom and Dad. Thank you for coming. I also like to thank everybody for joining us. However, I have a little bit of gifts here that I would like to give to all the losers of the volleyball game, the ones that played Vanessa's team, Tina's team won, remember?
Yeah.
So, okay, so I'm gonna ask you, the ones that participated was Karen, Spencer, Adrian, and who else? And me and who? Somebody else. We were 6 of us. The volleyball tournament that we had. The volleyball, the one that we yeah, but I'm doing the volleyball right now. The very first one, who participated?
Yeah.
Okay, you and Carlos, okay. Yvette, this is for participating in the volleyball game.
And Karen.
I hope this is for girls, I'm not sure.
It's a basketball.
Tina, do you have something for the losers? And then I have Spencer. Come on, Spencer. I'm pretty sure this is for a male person.
Oh, there it is.
We're just guessing. I hope it's for a boy. If you get it for a girl, well, enjoy it too. Adrian. Come on, Adrian. Adrian is the husband to Karen, my niece. He's the one that fathered the triplets, and Karen had the triplets.
Dos changos y una changa.
Karen did all the work. Karen did all the work.
Okay, this one is for who else participated? Me, I know me, but I don't count that
You
much.
need to get your team.
Who was the other one? Carlos. I hope this is for a male person, Carlos. For the losers. This is for losing on our team, the volleyball team that we play. Well, you're getting a gift for being a loser today. Who else participated on that volleyball game? I can't remember. No, but you won. You all won that one. For the winners, for the winners, I have for all of that participated in the red team, Tina's team. Tina won. Tina's team won. Who was it?